Hey everybody, it's Lair. Welcome back to our auction. Our 1964 Chevy Corvette Coupe, Riverside Red with the white red interior. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the interior and fill you in on some information. As I walk up to see I have some paperwork here. I'll tell you what this is. This is all reproduction right here. In the late 50s, I think it was, until 67, if you tore off a reply card inside your owner's manual, you would get this nifty little owner's packet in the mail. And it would consist of this folder that you see here. There'd be a thank you letter, a congratulatory letter from the general manager of GM. At this time, it was Mr. Knudsen. I'm sure you know who he is. His wife was famous for the pink Corvette she had. Again, all reproduction. I made this letter, I signed it, everything is me. You would also get a patch for your jacket or whatever. This is a reproduction patch, okay? You would get a Corvette owner's card. It would have your name, the VIN number, and possibly a key number, serial number. Like you see there, I do have a piece of paper. According to BAT, I can't show the name, but it is my name. It's, as I said, it's a reproduction. I made the card myself. And you get this nice little pin. The pin would not look like this. This is a pin that's offered today, but it would come in. The pin would come in a little plastic case like this, and be some nice little verbiage. And then you'd also get a subscription to Corvette News. These are originals. Corvette News from 1964. There's 4 issues here. Volume 7 from 1964. So that's what you have there. It's something really cool. It's just fun for shows and whatnot. There's a reproduction window sticker made by myself. It's not close. Nothing's correct on it. It's just for fun. It hasn't been boiled or set on top of a pepperoni pizza to be baked or anything like that. Here's some of the literature you would get in the glove box when you bought your new Corvette. That is a reproduction 64 brochure, and this is what you would find in your glove box. This is all reproduction now. There's your owner's manual. That's the little cloth bag for the spare parts. Your seat adjusters would be in there, which would allow you to bring the seat back up a little bit more. Warranty card, a radio card. They're all brand new reproductions. This is another reproduction handiwork of mine. Sometimes you would get a letter from the dealership. This car was sold out of Champion Chevrolet in Minnesota, and this is a letter from the owner at the time, Bud Grossman of the Grossman family, who were the pioneers in auto leasing, from what I understand, and I believe they were somehow involved with the Minnesota Vikings. So there you have that. I'll kind of slide some of this stuff out of the way and show you the glove box. You can see the glove box is really nice. I believe it to be replaced, maybe a reproduction, because it's just too darn nice. It's perfect, actually. There's the inside of the glove box. You see that? I'll close that. Come in here, you can see your door jambs. Your door jambs are nice. There's your striker. A lot of the nice green A.O. Smith primer is in there. You see that in the stills. Come along, your door panels and all your hardware is nice. Your door panels were new in the restoration. And I feel all this trim work was restored at the time as well. Coming down, there's your jams. Look at those strikers, nice and clean. I tried to really get them. Your door jams, sill plates, and the other strikers. We come into your seats. The seats are new. The rugs are new. When the restoration was done, the dash is original, I believe. Been restored. Console is either new or been restored. I'm not really sure. There's your center stack, your gauges. There's your seat belts. Look at those white seat belts. Beautiful, right? I understand that they shouldn't have the clip on there, but it was on when I bought the car, and I kind of like it. I think it's handy, so I left it there. I don't think that came along until 66. There's the seat base, the other seat belt, the white seat belt. You'll see it in the stills. All the seat belts are new. They're not original to the car, but they are the correct 3-panel webbing, and they do have original tags, the original seatbelt tags, dated 1964. All right, they Seatbelts came from Mark Williams in Utah, one of the best in the business. I'll pull this seat forward, bag slid forward. You see your rear compartment. Everything looks good there. That's the panel. Behind that is where your blower motor is. There's a nice shot of that in the stills. Carpet looks good. Everything back there. The trim pieces. Chrome looks good. I know sometimes this should be the interior color, the white, but I kind of like the chrome. All the halo panel, all of this I do believe was restored when the car was restored. I'll pick this up real quick if I get back in here. There's your trunk, your cargo area, the jack, reproduction hammer for the knockoffs which are on the car. It's got the correct grommet on the end of the tire iron. And on this side is the highway emergency kit that you saw in the still pictures. That's my handiwork as well. It's not real, as I'm sure you'll realize that. I have 2 jacking instructions because you have 2 sets of wheels. There's the bottom of the board with the Posi label and the jacking instruction if you just have the steel wheels. So I had the 2 of them just in case somebody wanted it. Come across through the back. There's the bottoms of the seats. The seat backs look nice. The hockey sticks look great. As I said, the carpeting was new during the restoration. Sun visors. And I'll work my way around to the other side. I got to tell you that white interior, it just makes this car pop. Even when you look through the back window. Tinted glass, by the way, an original tinted glass car. Here's the driver's door panel. Door jamb, again. Striker as clean as could be. There's your lower edge. The top edge, which should be white to match the interior. There's this. There's your plunger in there. Again, like I said, a lot of nice A.O. Smith green primer in there. In the stills, the kick panels were off, so you can see the bird cage. And also, I think there's some stills of this panel. I had these panels off, so you can see back in. You can see back in there. Here's your steering wheel and your dash. I understand that this is not an OE cover right here. It has a kind of like an old school leather steering wheel cover on it. I did not take it off. It was on there when I got the car. I liked it. I think it's really nice. It kind of gives you that little 1963 feel where they did have the colored wheels. Gauges were redone during the restoration on the car. Carpets down there, like I said, they are new. It has the floor mats, but carpets are new. Here's your driver's seat again. This seat belt. You can get a look at that tag in there. It's in the stills, as I said. There's the seat back. I'll pull this forward so you can see the back of the seat. You see that? There's your hockey stick. The vents are nice. They're new, I imagine. And another shot back here of the cargo area. And again, the halo panel from this side. And maybe I can get under the dash. I know I have a lot of stills, so you'll know what's what. You know, your seat tracks look good, and all the bolts down there. There's that iconic Corvette shifter with the shift plate. The other seat belt. I'll come down this jamb, give you a good look at this jamb. Look at that striker. I spent some time on that puppy. Come along the sill. The sill plate looks good. The stainless plate. Come up along in the doors. This weather stripping is new, and that's all clean. There's your vents. This vent does work. As you know, the vent is only operational on the one side. I think I've covered everything. I'll get in on the gauges a little more. We're at 2,028 miles on it. That's how many miles have been on it since the restoration. When I first started taking my pictures, it had 1964. How cool was that? 1,964 miles. As you know, you have two vent pulls here, and then this is the pull for the side vent, the exterior vent. Ammeter, the battery gauge is in op, as I noted. The clock as well. But, well, actually it's right twice a day. That's the joke, isn't it? There's your brake handle. And center console. Center console has a little bit of wear under those belts. I'll try to show it to you. You know, like right here, bony elbows. I think that's it. Probably my bony elbows. There's the inside hockey stick, and I'll get you the visor on this side. So a little bit on that door jamb, and you can see what we got there. All the hardware on the door panels are nice. The doorknob, your armrest, and the lock and the reflector. And I'll just come down there, that door jamb. And I think that kind of covers it, folks. So there you go. There's a little look at our interior. Again, I can't stress enough how beautiful the color combination this car is. That red with the white interior, especially the white-red interior, just really makes the car stand out. As I said, I think in one of the sheets, it literally stops people in their tracks. This car does. So there you go. Thanks again, everybody, for looking. That's your interior. If you have any questions, hit me up. Use the contact seller button, and I'm sure we'll catch you on another video. Thanks so much, you guys. You're the best. Good night now.